Since the company was founded back in 1987, Consumer Choice Award has utilized third-party companies to provide data to actually enable us to find consumer-preferred businesses in all the markets in which we do business. We found out about a company called ASI, Advanced Symbolics, and they were using artificial intelligence to monitor online reputation of all the businesses that are out there. And we thought this was a great way for Consumer Choice Award to really find the consumer preferred businesses in all the markets in which we do business. So we feel very strongly that at this point in time, we have the best use of data out there to actually find the true consumer preferred businesses in all the markets in which we do business.
ASI are the inventors of Paulie, and Paulie is the AI for unbiased market research or public opinion research. Now, we get our data online, as Jack mentioned, and you want to do that because of the richness of the data and the quantity of the data. If you do a survey, you're going to be biased based on when you do the survey. Where did I last have dinner? That's what you'll remember. You're limited to a certain number of people. When we go online for a city, we have thousands of people contributing reviews, and we have it all longitudinally, so we can see where you went to dinner in the last year. Because when you think about businesses in these categories, restaurants and retailers, what's happening on these review sites? People are gaming the review sites. A bigger business will have more reviews than a smaller business. You have employees, and you have some customers who are having a bad day and they give a bad review. So you need an ability to correct for all of these things, and that's what Paulie does. She levels the playing field so that what we have in the end is a fair competition and a fair ranking among all these businesses in every city.
So many times, your experience is colored by the context of your experience. Like if you're hiring a plumber to turn your bathroom into, beautiful redo, you might be a lot happier about that plumber than calling around during an ice storm and being told by a plumber that they can't come because they're booked solid for the next 2 days because everyone's got frozen pipes and leaks. And that might color your impression. It doesn't mean that that one plumber who can't see you is getting that bad review isn't as good as the plumber who redid your bathroom. And there's a lot of biases like that. And using an AI, an impartial algorithm, we can remove all of that bias and give you a true representation of how people really are feeling.
When I think to the authenticity of everything that you just shared and how Paulie operates, it's very important to consumers. And it's easy for me to answer the question, why is this important to consumers? Because I myself am a consumer. And so when I think of the process I go through when I'm looking for a service provider, I tend to think of the sources I consider when I'm looking for a service provider, and that typically is a referral, or a recommendation from someone I know and trust. And that's what Consumer Choice Award does. Through Paulie and ASI, it's telling consumers, here are the top service providers in their cities that other consumers have said are the best at what they do. I know, again, as a consumer, when I'm looking at service providers, reputation means a lot. Not necessarily self-promotion and not necessarily price, because I can tell you, reputation will outweigh price or self-promotion any day. And that's what Consumer Choice Award through ASI does. Once again, it tells consumers who are the businesses other consumers say are the best at what they do. And we're proud of the fact that we can do that across North America each and every year.
We feel that what we have to offer the businesses that win our award is an incredibly powerful message that they get. If you think about it, we hire ASI to provide data for us, and that data tells us and tells our winners that they are a preferred business in their business category. And that's an incredibly powerful statement for a business to be able to make. In fact, it's really the greatest differentiator that they have. It's the way that they can set themselves apart from their competitors. So we really encourage them to market the fact that their business has been chosen by consumers as being the best at what they do.